What's up, people? My name is Danon, and of course, I'm sitting beside the magnificent, the most beautiful, sexy woman out of Oak Cliff.
Linetia.
And we are
Team
Team Tasby,
Tasby.
where we empower married couples to build long lasting legacies.
Because it's not about what you possess now, but it's about what you leave for the next generation.
Let's get started on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And we are chilling. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this episode of Team Tasby.
Yes.
Linetia, what is our highlight of the week? What you got going on, basically?
Um, I think it's been a lot transpiring. Well, we've been moving a lot. So I think this week we had an opportunity to go and spend some time with our friends
Okay.
and catch up on memories and moments and times and to see the kids, our nieces, our nephews rather, to see them and just eat and just fellowship.
Did you have fun?
I enjoyed it. I
What was
mean,
one thing you enjoyed without telling us everything what happened?
oh my goodness, she cooked these cookies, and I think it's a new thing, cookie croissant. So it's the dessert. My favorite part. I enjoy, and it was so good. They were really good.
That was pretty cool. Cookie croissant. What kind of cookies?
Ooh, I think chocolate chip almond something toffee
Okay.
brittle almond
When
brittle.
you gonna try them?
I'm gonna try them. I don't know.
Come
Maybe
on,
the
man. Come
Thanksgiving.
on, man.
Maybe
Come on,
Thanksgiving.
man. Thanksgiving,
Yeah, maybe.
Christmas,
I don't know.
Thanksgiving and Christmas,
Probably just Thanksgiving.
Christmas and Thanksgiving,
No,
New
Thanks,
Year's.
Thanksgiving. Not neither one of Christmas nor the New Year's.
You're not gonna do it. Wait,
I
you're
don't.
not gonna do it for Thanksgiving
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for Thanksgiving.
and Christmas.
No, just
Just Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Okay, I'll take
Yeah.
one. Take
Yeah.
one. We'll take one. See how it go.
Yeah.
You tried them yet? Like tried to make them? Not yet.
No, I'm gonna try it. No, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm believing they're gonna come out
Oh, that's
good.
cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
It don't seem that hard.
they was good. They were good.
they were
And you know who we are talking about. If you listening to this episode, we're not gonna say your name, but you know what you did to us. And
Yeah.
we appreciate
Man.
it so much.
Definitely.
We had a great time. Yeah, I have to say we did get out. We love to be around family and friends. So we did get out and have a good time. It was a beautiful weekend. I know the weather in November in Texas
Yeah.
was hot.
It was like 80,
Yeah,
the
it
high
was.
80s.
Yeah, it was hot, but it was nice.
It really
It was
was.
nice. So let's get into it. Just our thoughts when we going through our daily routines of things that may be normal to us that other people don't think about. And I just feel like a lot of people don't do the little things.
That's true.
I feel like we wait on this big moment, these big Valentine Day, anniversary,
Yeah.
what Christmas,
Birthdays.
birthday
Yeah.
to do big things, but I believe it's about the in between, the little things
Yes.
that you do for your spouse,
Yeah.
and we just said we're gonna talk about it. So
Yeah. I mean, it's worth talking about because we always think that, oh, we need to go on this extravagant trip. Oh, we need to go out to eat at this nice 5-star restaurant. So we have to remember that we can share love through just the tiny things.
yeah, so I feel like the conversation came about when we was on one of our counseling Zoom calls, and our counselor, she asked us what was one of the last lovable
I,
or
I think, yeah, I think it was a lovable thing you have
gestures
gesture you've done to your spouse
in the last
to
24
show
hours.
to show that you love them.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
And but the last 24 hours is what got me because I was like, let me think. Okay, 36 hours ago, I went and put gas in her car, so that don't count. And I just went, my mind went blank, and I was like, I can't think of nothing for as what I was thinking of something
yeah.
big or something that was out there, like going to the grocery store or cleaning her car, getting the oil changed. I was trying to think of something in the last 24 hours that I had done for her, and I couldn't really think of anything. And our counselor was like, no, because I think you brought up the fact that we prayed in the morning
Yeah, I said
or.
the thing that I thought about that I feel like he showed me, just saying in the morning, I love you, before we leave, and also giving me a kiss in the morning and when I get home, when we pray in the morning. So,
So that was the lesson. She was like, "That's it right there. The little things,
yeah.
that them little moments that we take for granted, that we really either you don't do, or you like get comfortable and you say, "Hey, I know her. I know him. I don't have to do that." And we take those moments for granted. But she brought that to our attention that no, those are very significant on a daily day basis when you marry. Like
Yeah.
sending your spouse a text.
Yeah.
I love you. I hope you're having a great day. That can go a long way. How does
Yeah.
that make you feel if you see me sending you a text or giving you a call while you're at work?
Oh, throughout the day, like when you send me a text or just say hello, it brightens my day. Like I can be, because sometimes we get busy, or it seems like the day is just dragging, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And you'll send me a text, and I'm like, oh man, thank you, babe. That's like, it really speaks volumes to me. It uplifts me. It make me forget about the right at the moment, me being on the job. And it just reminds me, it gives me peace that, man, my babe thinking about me, where he's at. So I really like it.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the little things. And I heard you say one time about the bank and how you giving or you leaving a deposit. A lot of times we get to swiping, we get to using that card, and you end up hitting insufficient funds. And that causes overdrafts. And we do it in our marriage because we don't pour into it. We don't put into the person we say we love. We don't pour into them on the small things because we thinking, oh, I got them flowers last month. That was
Yeah.
good. Or she went shopping and bought what she wanted last week, and that's my way of showing the big result of love. And a lot of times that's not the case. So I want to ask you this question. Would you prefer to have a lot of little things or would you want one big thing to happen? Would you want me to just give you flowers maybe every 2 months and then that's it? Or do you like the little, hey babe, how you doing? Me doing little things for you along the day on a daily day basis. Which one you like?
If I had to pick, I'm gonna pick the smaller things, because to me, like you said about the deposit, I rather, the small things always add up. And to me, it's it goes a long way, because they're little things if you're doing them on a regular basis. And those little things is just building up like my emotional bank for me.
I liked it.
And so it's giving me gratitude. I'm getting from you gratitude, just um act of service, appreciation. So that's like, to me, is better than a one time through the month big ordeal.
Right.
And I might forget about the big ordeal because I know, I'm speaking for myself. I know sometimes I'll be like, what happened last week? I didn't
Yeah.
forgot.
She didn't threw them
So
flowers away.
yeah, they didn't withered, and I'm like, oh shoot, yeah, you did give me them flowers. So, but it's a good thing. But if I had to choose,
Yeah.
I would choose the smaller things.
Well, that's cool because the thing about it is this: when you build those moments throughout the day, it feeds into the intimacy. And for me, when I get a text message from you or when you call me, it takes me away from my job. For that little moment, I get to think about our relationship or what we doing that night, what we got planned for the weekend. And it just like fuel. It fuels me as a man to know that my wife is thinking about me, and it helps me during the day if I'm busy, if I'm having a rough day, and I just get that little text message with the heart eyes or a little kiss or something, that goes a long way when you are in a relationship, when you married. And I feel like a lot of people take that for granted.
Yeah,
And some people might not even communicate with their spouse all day. And they get home, they go to bed, they not for real. You know,
that's true.
I think we take our normal for granted. Me and you, cause me and her, we talk to each other and we
Yeah, throughout the day.
throughout the day we think of, just send each other text messages. We thinking about each other. So that's our normal. I think
It
if I don't talk to her on one day, I'll be like,
it made me think about something. I just had a thought. I remember, I think one of my someone saw me in the hallway because talking to you, and they was like, after I came back to work, they was like, you talk to your husband a lot. And I was like, yeah. I mean, when I go on my breaks, that's when I call them or text them when I have a chance. And they was like, that's that's different. And I was like, why is that different? And they thought it was out of the norm because they was like, me and my wife, we talk when I get off. And I'm like, what? Like, the whole day, you at work for like 8 hours. And you mean telling me you see your wife in the morning, then you go 8 hours the whole day without speaking to her or just saying, hey, let me check on you. And then when you get off work, that's when you decide to call her. And to me, he thinking mine is abnormal. I thought his was abnormal. Like, that's not good to me. I love you. I'm just thinking about you because I am so connected to you to where I'm like, man, I just want to speak to my husband. I want to hear his voice. That's normal.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people take their spouse for granted. And when you do that, you allow other people to creep into that space. And that's where people get work husband.
Oh, so that's what happened when you don't do the little
When
thing.
you don't do the little things, now you got a work wife, and she's flirting with you and she's telling you, hey, how you doing, and you look good, and I like your haircut, or I like this, and look at your jeans you got on, and you haven't talked to your wife all the day. Now you get home, you mad at her for some reason that you don't know why, and that's the problem. You not spending time listening to her, or her pouring into you, or vice versa. You pouring into your wife. Now Slick Joe Bob,
He's
Slick
creeping in.
Slick Joe Bob come along. He
He's
like,
creeping in.
dang, you look good, girl.
Yeah.
And you like, oh, I haven't heard that in a month.
Wow.
And
That's what happened.
it's the start of the the fall of the relationship. Not all the
That's
time.
no, but it comes from being neglected. The little things are being neglected. The attraction is you telling them that they're beautiful. The
Yes.
little things. Oh, you did your hair different today. Oh, I like that. The little things. Oh my gosh, babe, you sent me an emoji. I appreciate it. The little things.
Yes.
You went and got gas for me. You put gas in my car. The little things.
And cleaned it.
Ooh. Oh. I would
I,
like to tell you what I like that you do for me.
what is it?
I appreciate you taking the time out, like getting gas, putting gas in my car, because I have to commute a while away from home,
Yep.
and having to stop would really take time away from me getting directly to the house so I can rest.
Right.
So when you say, babe, don't worry about it, just make it home and I get out and get your gas, I truly appreciate
Look, don't forget to subscribe and share, comment. Leave your thoughts below about the little things. As my wife was talking about me getting gas, babe, I'll do that for you
it.
anytime.
Oh,
I just feel like if she's driving so far and she had a long day at work, at least I can help her lighten her load just by her making it home safely and just going out and getting her gas. Like I it don't bother me. It's just a part of who I am. And I know a lot of men like that. They wives don't pump gas, haven't pumped gas in a while.
yeah.
And just a lot of things that I think is we don't have to do them as men, but I just think it's a part of it for me. I don't know how every other man feel about it, but it's just something about doing those things for my wife to kind of lighten the load of her day and what she's been through. So,
Yeah.
yeah, babe, that's good. Thank you for sharing that
Oh,
with
no problem.
us here on Team Tasby. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yes. So I just want to throw in that I believe a lot of times it's hard for us to get to the point that we recognize our spouses with little things. I think we move so fast and life is happening so fast that sometimes we forget. Now I know in our counseling that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking like, man, this is life is going fast. What did I do in the last
Yeah.
24 hours? We get up, we go work out, we prepare meals, we have to get on Zoom calls, we have meetings, and then when you look around it's like, where did the time go? Did I even acknowledge her? Did I
Yeah.
even give her a kiss?
Yeah.
And I feel like when we moving so fast in life that causes us to first of all get comfortable and get too familiar with our spouse that we neglect that, like you were saying about the bank, putting the money in, putting the investment in, and then sowing the seeds of affirmation and
Yeah.
of appreciation into our spouse. So I feel like sometimes we need to slow down, and we do have date nights. We
Yes.
do stay consistent with that and just spending time with each other on a regular basis.
Yeah. I would also say, as far as the little things, think about something simple that you can do. I challenge you
Yes.
to do something this week for your spouse that is so small that you wouldn't even think of. Just surprise them. It can be simple as maybe, like she told us, getting a piece of candy that is their favorite candy
Yes.
or snack, whatever it is that's their favorite. And just give it to them. Be like, babe, I was thinking about you. I picked this up. Just that little small
Something
gesture.
small.
Yeah, small
Yeah.
gesture. I challenge you guys. I want to know what y'all did. Did it surprise them? Did they react? And how was their emotions about it?
Yeah, I think it goes a long way, and I, they people feel appreciated. I go out of my way so my wife can feel seen. I think one of the worst things that a spouse can do in their marriage is not make their spouse feel seen. Like in the world of chaos, in the world of movement and work and business, you overlook the person that God has blessed you with. And I feel like that's a big deal to me, that I don't want her to ever feel like she's not seen in this relationship. So
Yeah.
that's one of the things I would say, challenge you guys to like make your spouse feel seen and appreciated in this world, because you only get one ride, you only get
Yeah.
one ticket. So
Yeah.
appreciate your
Yeah.
spouse.
And I think too, you can try to make it fun. A lot of times
Yeah.
we're like, ugh, I don't want to do that. That's just too much time. It's really not
No,
that
it's
much
not.
time for you to do a small gesture. I know for us, I remember when we first got together, I remember he would always leave me notes. Like I would wake up in the morning, go to the bathroom, and when I look in the mirror, I see nothing but either sticky notes or a note, a letter telling me how much he loved me. He'll write me a little small letter, and I'm like, oh, that just touched me. Look, oh,
Let me
I,
get the
f-
right, man. Let me get the right.
it just made me give me butterflies inside. I was like, man, that was so sweet. Like that little small gesture. Like I was like, man, that man there is so sweet. He
I
wrote me a love letter.
I try. I
Yeah,
try
you
to do
did.
my best. I just know that whenever you appreciate someone, whenever you are in a relationship, I mean, make it fun.
Yeah,
Make it fun. Like, don't go out in the world and fight,
yeah,
and then you have to come home and fight. That's why that don't make sense to me. That math there ain't mathing. I'm
yeah.
not going out in the world and have to walk with integrity, have to be a person of dignity, and then when I come home, it's like, okay, now I'm finna fight my wife. Like, it don't make sense to me. I don't know. Everybody's situation is different. I know people go through different things, but I just want to appreciate the person that God has blessed me with. And one story I could tell y'all, and I'll let her tell y'all, because, I think it sounds better coming from her. When I had drove,
Oh wow.
this before we got
Yeah.
married, and want me to tell, or you want to?
I can tell it. I'm trying to think how many miles you drove. Was it at least? I know it was at least 30 miles, at least.
Yeah.
He drove 30 miles, and it was one night, I think, when you had got off from work. And it was late. We was on the phone talking, and I wasn't thinking nothing of it. So we just chatting it up. And I think you was like, hey, what you doing? I was like, nothing. We on the phone. So you was like, hey, you come outside, and I'm like, for what? And he said, I just want to drive over here and just give you a kiss. And I was like, huh? A kiss?
Take notes, fellas.
You drove 30 miles. And I know it had to been at least. I'm gonna think about the time. I'm estimating maybe 11 p.m. because you got off like a late. You was like a night shift or something. And I'm thinking you should be tired. So I was like, this dude drove this far just to give me a kiss, and I'm thinking, okay, that's it. And he was like, yeah, that's it. He was like, I'm about to go. And I was like, what? Like, you mean tell me you give me a kiss and you gonna turn around and go back home? So I was like, man, what kind of man is this? That was That was like very,
It
very
was the little
romantic.
things. But
It was romantic. I was like,
I
wow.
drove. How I remember it, I was at home, and
I thought you was at work.
I probably had just got off work because I did work weekend nights, and I was like, I'm about to come over there, and she was like, okay, and I came over there. I got there, called her when I got a little closer, and I was like, hey, come outside, and she came outside. I just gave her a kiss and pulled off.
I was like,
After driving, I drove a minute. I
yeah.
drove a minute to see her. So I said, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. Because sometimes, guys, we want to get over there, stay,
Yeah,
talk,
talk.
want to try to, see what can happen. Nah, I was like, I just want to give her a kiss.
Because it left me like, I'm telling you, stunned. I'm like, wait, that's it?
Yeah, that was it. I was out. It was just like, mwah, gone, rolling. Went on back home, went
Oh,
to sleep. So it's the little things. You have
yes.
to be creative, and also the little things helps with intimacy.
Yes, it
And
does.
when you are into your spouse all day, now it's time for y'all to be intimate. Now it's time for y'all to do what y'all gonna do. Hey man, we adults.
Oh
You
my
know,
goodness.
y'all
The
gonna do
romance.
y'all gonna do what y'all gonna
Yes, with
do
the romance.
with the romance, with it's better because
Yeah.
a lot of times what happens is people allow the internet,
Yeah.
a work spouse,
Yeah.
porn
Yeah.
to interfere with their intimacy.
But
Cause
if I was gonna say, but if you are actually engaged into your spouse with incorporating small things throughout the day,
yes,
that's on your conscience. That's in your mind. You're not thinking of nothing else because you really don't have time to think about nothing besides what they just said to you, the small gesture they just did for you. So you're not that outside source is not in your mind. It's not even thought of because you have your spouse.
humans automatically associate things in their mind with their spouse, with their husband, with their wives. Because if you sit there all day and you thumbing through Instagram
Yeah.
posts of half naked women
Oh
or
yeah.
all these internet models, and then when you get home, you looking at your wife like, you don't look like them, or you don't, man,
That's
they
not.
got makeup on, they looking good, they got mini skirts on and boobs showing and everything, and now you looking at your spouse, your wife like, it don't turn you on. Like that's a part of the problem. Instead of being into your spouse,
Yeah.
into them is messing your mind up when it's time to be intimate.
Yes. And that's why it's important to incorporate it. Those small gestures, the little gestures throughout the day.
Yes.
Deposit. Deposit so you have something to withdraw.
Yes.
So I truly agree with that. And I want to ask you a question. What small gestures would you, for a male, like point of view, what small gestures are the little things that a woman can do to to maybe show them that they care for them?
I think it's all about your husband. It's somebody that does one thing for one person may not work for me. It may not work for you. Have to know your own husband. You have to know your own spouse. If you know your spouse like for you to touch them, it may just be rubbing on their shoulders, hitting them on the butt. I'm a butt hitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm,
Yes, sometimes too much.
it's never too much, fellas.
I said
It's never too
sometimes.
much. It's never too much. The
The
little
ladies feel me. They probably
nah.
like,
It's a whole.
yes, it
I
is.
got one butt to hit.
Yes, it's
I
true.
got one butt. That's
True. I
me
said sometimes.
all the
It's
time.
goodness.
But yeah, you got to know your spouse. You have to know if they like little gifts,
Yeah.
little notes. Know that they might. No, just have to your spouse and
Yeah.
you don't neglect that part of that them because the enemy is looking, the enemy is creeping, and if someone figure out, oh, he likes this, he likes someone's to rub his arm,
Mm-hmm.
like women or men, they
Yeah.
we out here in 2025 and it's crazy. It's a lot going on, but I just
Yeah.
feel like you have to know your spouse. You have to pour into them. If it's affirmations, if
Yes.
it's acts of service, is if it's touching,
Touching.
physical.
Yeah.
Know your spouse and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just know it. That don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. It might be a sacrifice. It might take some time. You might not feel like it all the time, but I say just do that. That way you can invest in your spouse and your marriage, and that builds longevity, that
Yeah.
builds intimacy, that builds communication, and the person feels seen.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of my biggest things, that allow your spouse to be seen in the relationship and not just hidden in a corner.
That's good. That's good. I like that. Being seen is,
Let me ask you, let me ask you, let
oh,
me ask you, what is one way for women to value or show that love to their husbands?
you said one way?
Yeah, one way.
I would say a lot of men want you just to show them some respect. And I would say small gesture would be, babe, I respect your opinion, or babe, thank you for being my security blanket, or thank you for taking out the trash. And just giving him words that show that you respect him as a male and as the man of the house. Just show him some respect, not slander him, but I always give him little small gestures. Baby, I appreciate you. So I think that's one. And then two, I would like to say, for just maybe dress up for him, because men are very visual. So if it's just periodically just dressing up and doing something different, keeping your appearance up, because men love to.
Lingerie.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
throw
put
on
it
some
on.
lingerie. Yes,
Yeah.
It- that just little gestures. Throw on something that's appealing to him, that he'll be like, "Did you just walk by here like that?" Just little things.
I love the pastor that went viral not too long ago. That she said she was fasting and but she about to get out this fast, and when she finna open it up for her husband, and like they already have so many kids
Yeah.
already, and she was like she finna be fast. That's what she
That's what
said.
she
She
said.
said I'm
That's what she
finna go
said.
be fast, and I was like, man,
Yes.
I love that.
Yes,
Cause
because
why not do everything in the marriage? Now you can legally do it,
yep.
and it's okay with God, and
Yep.
it's okay with your spouse. Now you want to be a freak when you out there in the streets, you know, trying to show out. But now you got a
He
wife and you
said
got a
a freak
husband.
in the
Yeah,
street.
now you don't want to do nothing. You just want to
Oh,
go put on some nightgown and
baggy
yeah,
clothes
jump in there and
and go to sleep.
yeah, that's it.
Do what's the do rag? Yeah,
Yeah,
the bonnet. That's
yeah,
it.
you don't want to keep yourself up. You don't want to
Yeah.
be spice it up or nothing. But yeah, but you have to like
Yeah.
keep it going.
That's true.
That's where the little things come in. That's where
Yes.
keeping it small, intimate, every day, consistent, and just pouring into your spouse. So when those moments happen, a person will feel seen. A person
Yeah.
will feel appreciated, and
Yeah.
it makes a healthier marriage.
It really does. It really does. Just think about, this is my way of pouring into my spouse, showing that I love him, showing that I truly respect him. I This also is building up trust. You guys will get the bond of learning to trust each other just by the intimacy part of it, and also talking to each other daily throughout the day, giving I guess you can say words of appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that also will build up you guys' relationship.
It will. It sure will. Is there anything else, babe?
I just want to tell you thank you for
Thank,
everything.
thank you, babe. You need some gas?
No, I think I'm
Sorry,
on
I'm gonna go
half.
check.
I think I'm on a half tank.
I'm gonna go check and I'll go get you some gas.
I'm on a half tank.
Yeah, you know I gotta take care of you, man.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
I'm still working on dishes. I'm still working on putting my clothes up.
Yeah.
I'm working on the little things, but I can get that gas. So
Yes.
I'm gonna
That's why I
get
was
that
like, I'm
gas.
appreciative. I don't care. Feel the
But
gas
I
up.
did wash the dishes this morning.
You
It was a few
did.
dishes
You
I wa Yeah,
did.
I did.
I was
Boom.
shocked. I was like, wait, what is that I hear?
The
Water?
deposit. I put the deposit in
Yes,
there.
you did.
Yeah, I put
Yes,
the
you did.
deposit in
I
there.
was like, oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, we just can't get on this podcast and say the things that tell y'all what to do and we not practicing them. It don't make sense.
It's
That's
true.
hypocrites.
It
That's
is.
hypocritical. So
We
we
doing the same thing we are speaking.
yes, when we get our topics,
Yeah.
we come up with them as we go through the same thing. So we just wanted to come on here and share them with you guys. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share and subscribe. And we really appreciate y'all for joining our channel. Stay tuned. We got a lot of exciting things happen that we are doing and can't wait to share them with y'all. Team Tasby. Cue my theme song.